Hi lovers. Hi. I'm Jasper. So we are doing a twin flame reading. We're checking in on the Divine Masculine Collective. Okay. So we have 3 piles to choose from. I'm about to show you the piles, and you can use your intuition to choose the piles based off of the number or the crystal. And then after that, we'll get straight into the Divine Masculine check-in. So here are the piles. So we have pile number 1, Aquamarine. Pile number 2, Kambaba Jasper. And pile number 3, Rose Quartz. I'll give you some time to meditate on the piles, and then we'll jump right into pile number 1. Hello. So if you chose the Aquamarine pile number 1, this is your twin flame message. We're checking in on the Divine Masculine, and let's see what cards we got for y'all. So, coffee break. We got the coffee break card, and I think that's only fitting because I am brewing coffee right now and sipping on coffee right now. So it's honestly giving me like a more sophisticated energy, where your twin flame really would like to kind of sit down with you and have more of a logical conversation, a conversation that has depth and is kind of almost like a business type of meeting, okay, which is beautiful. We also have the book fairy, so that's pretty much confirming that feeling that we're getting from this collective here. Your twin flame sees you as being very smart, as someone who's very sophisticated and has a good head on their shoulders, and they're ready to have a serious conversation with you. Very serious. Gift revealed. So let's just go over. So coffee break is 2, book fairy is 39, and gift revealed is 44. So I feel like the gift that they're revealing is their true self, something that they haven't really been willing to share with you, something that they've kind of had like a mask on, and they want to share who they really are with you, which is a beautiful gift and something that you will appreciate. And it feels like they're almost coming out of the metaphorical closet to you about who they really truly are. 48, Nightlight. So there's definitely like a feeling of, before you guys get to the nighty night, you know what I'm saying, slumber party vibes, you want to get the business out of the way first, so that you can have even more of a deeper connection in the nighttime. Dandelions. Nightlight is number 48, okay? Dandelions, number 40. I feel like they, at first glance when they met you, they didn't see who you really truly were fully and completely. They really didn't. They weren't able to, they weren't awakened to you. And as they kind of have been observing you from afar, whether that be watching your social medias, seeing how you interact with people, however they have found a way to access you, they have been awakened to who you are even more. And that's also allowed them to awaken to themselves. So at first they might have been pushing you away. They never saw a future with you. They didn't think that you guys would ever be together. And that's because just like when you see a dandelion, some people think it's a weed. And, you know, you just like pluck it, get it out of my garden. But really, there's so many health benefits to dandelions. They're so delicious and nutritious. And you can just dive down the rabbit hole of dandelions, and you are their dandelion, and they finally are taking the opportunity to dive down the rabbit hole of you. 45 ivy, so you have really grown on them. Like, you've grown on them like ivy, which is amazing. All you did was authentically show up as yourself. You continue to level up. You continue to be yourself. You continue to work on yourself. You continue to do the internal healing and the internal work needed to express your soul as best as you possibly could. And in doing that, your energy spread to them like ivy, and they have literally become a whole new person because of you, which is such a beautiful thing. It looks like somebody just pulled up. I don't know if they're coming into this house or the house next door. It's kind of like a joined, shared space, so we might have to pause the reading for a moment. We'll see. I'm not sure. But we're gonna get some tarot cards and kind of see what they're thinking right now, and kind of like what their energy is looking like at the moment. 555 on the timer. If that resonates with you, leave a comment below. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like, I don't want to spook anybody out. No. I'm in Costa Rica right now, so people don't really get spooked out by tarot cards. It's very much so a common practice here, and spirituality is kind of the way of life. It's not like America where it's like, oh my God, magic. It's like, no, yeah, of course, magic. Very tribal, indigenous, and beautiful. So you are their sun coming out at the bottom of the deck. They view you as such a highly independent and just bright human being. Like, I feel like you are one of the most like inspiring people that has ever walked into their lives, and you've inspired them to really get on their P's and Q's and make shit happen for themselves. Because they see that you're not stopping. You're relentless, and you're gonna keep going. There's no stopping you. You're full steam ahead, and you're not one to be messed with, because you know where you're going, and you'll do anything to get there. So I'm being asked to do just a quick like energy read on the Divine Feminine that's watching this right now. You have conquered so many battles. Queen of Swords coming out. You've conquered so many battles. And as much as you want your Divine Masculine there with you at the top, you did this by yourself. So you really need to take the time to honor yourself for how far you came on your own. Okay? Honor the strength that it took you to get to where you are. Honor that. Give yourself the emotional fulfillment that you need. Give yourself the pat on the back. Really congratulate yourself. And take a time to reflect on how strong you really are, because it took a lot of strength for you to get to where you are right now. 7 of Wands, you're being asked to really meditate on this connection, and take into account like how your energy has shifted towards your Divine Masculine, and how your energy has shifted towards yourself throughout this whole journey, because you're not the same person you were when this journey began. You're not. So your Divine Masculine is doing the same thing. He's looking at you from afar. He's seeing how far you've came. He sees that you are not the same person. He sees how strong you are, and he knows that you are so peaceful, and he doesn't want to disturb your peace. And that's a big reason why he hasn't come forward sooner, because he doesn't want to disturb your peace. He doesn't want to disturb what you got going on. And he just admires you so, so much. 909 on the timer, that might be a significant number for you. Yes, so I feel like you guys are both balancing things out. And your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels are helping you balance everything out. So when this union does happen in 3D, it will be as smooth as possible for both of you guys. And, you know, you might have some, I heard anger still inside of you that you might not even realize. So the universe might be sending you people, places, or things that are going to trigger that anger, and you're going to be able to recognize it and say, holy fuck, I didn't realize that I was holding that inside of me. And you're going to have the chance to release that before your twin flame comes into your life, because they are going to trigger you even more. But you don't want to be getting angry at them. You want to release all anger, really, truly. And I would suggest a rage ritual, 1, 2, 3 on the timer, a rage ritual, whether that is going into the ocean, screaming into the waves, going into the woods, breaking a bunch of sticks and screaming into your pillow, whatever it is you need to do, release that energy and feel how good it is. And yeah, I feel like you and your divine masculine are already energetically partying together. You guys are together in the 5D, having a great time. Your higher selves are having a great time because, yes, because on a higher level, you already know that you're together. And you're basically in the home stretch of getting everything cleared up and ready for union in 3D, 1111 on the timer. Emperor and Judgment. So your Emperor, your divine masculine, he may have done some things in the past that haven't been the best for him. You might know what this was, or maybe have an idea of what it was. So he's getting his judgment for that. And that's something that he needs to do on his own. And it's really important for you to give him his space to do that, because you have nothing to do with that. You know, that was him, and that's his karma. And he's really seeing the effect that his actions have had on himself and other people. And he's clearing that out, and he's forgiving himself, and he's forgiving others, and he's coming into a more healed, stable state of being, because this reunion is happening for real. So remember that, divine feminine. And I feel like you are doing amazing. Words of encouragement is to go with the flow. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. Everything is happening naturally and perfectly. Whenever you're feeling out of alignment or out of kind of sorts, dive into nature, get into some breath work, take a break from whatever work you're doing, and really get into the natural flow of life. And the best way to do that is through your breath, and through getting your bare feet into the soil, into the ground. You can also hug a tree, really just do anything you can to get connected to nature, the moon cycles, everything like that. And that's really going to set you up perfectly to be in divine alignment. And it looks like that's all the messages we have for you, group 1. I'm proud of you. Your divine masculine is proud of you. And remember that divine union is happening in the 5D before it happens in the 3D. So make sure to remember that along your journey. And whatever you're doing it amazing. Keep going. And not only are you motivating the divine masculine in your life, but you're also motivating your entire soul tribe. And all the people that are watching you, they might not say that to your face because they're taking notes and they're like trying to put into action the things that you have done. But you know what it took to do that. And I feel like one of your purposes in life is to be a teacher. So remember that as you're going through difficult situations, you're meant to help other people through similar situations, and your divine masculine is going to help you realize that, but it's really important for you to realize that for yourself first, and then your divine masculine will come in and really reassure you on everything that you already knew to be true. Have a beautiful rest of your night or your day, and I'm sending you all of the butterflies. Bye. Hello, group 2. If you chose the Kambaba Jasper sphere, this reading is for you. Welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and see what messages we have for my beautiful divine feminines here watching this video. We're checking in on the divine masculine, seeing how they are feeling, and kind of checking in on their energy. So let's see what card we have. Top of the deck, overindulgence. So, okay, this looks like your divine masculine might still be traversing through some addiction, some unhealthy habits, and some things that would really delay reunion when it comes to twin flame reunion. So really sending him good energy and understanding that you know, distance might be a really good thing at this point in time. And that's number 18, if that has anything significant. This is number 24, the green berry. Okay. Okay. So this might necessarily not be like a completely terrible thing, because yes, it looks like, you know, the drinking of the alcohols, the smoking of the herb, and overindulging in that, but in moderation it's okay. So you know, that's something that we're balancing out, okay? And reflections. So I feel like you might also have your own vices, and you guys might be reflecting each other in this, and that is totally okay. That's number 58. It's just really important to have a positive outlook on everything and make sure that you're doing everything with intention, okay? Intention with everything, whether you're drinking or smoking or whatever, having positive intentions, and keeping the energy high vibrational with everything that you're doing, okay? 63, the human myth. So 2 on the timer. I feel like you guys, your divine masculine, and I'm picking up that you are reflecting him as well, might still be under a sort of collective spell, where you're still waking up to the magic of life and the magic that life has to hold. So we're picking up on dragon energy right now, okay? So you have massive dragon energy, and you do have dragons. You've had dragons in past lives, and they're still with you in this lifetime. And it's really important for you to connect to those dragons, because you and your twin flame, you guys share dragons as well. So that's really an important detail that you were meant to hear right now. Rescued, 17. So I am picking up on some unhealthy habits, and I'm telling you, like, the first card was overindulgence, and like, I get it, I understand. I'm not gonna sit here and try to make you feel bad about anything, but it does feel like there's gonna be a situation that's gonna happen where you're gonna have the opportunity to see things from a different perspective, and it might naturally shift things in your life where you're just naturally gonna fall out of a certain habit, and it's not gonna be because, you know, any other reason than it just naturally happened like that. So expect that. I don't feel like your divine masculine is going to come and rescue you from any bad habits. And like I said, this is a reading for the divine masculine, but I feel like you guys are reflecting each other at this time. Whether you're in communication with them or not, I feel like there is going to be divine intervention when it comes to healing from anything that's been holding you back from living in your fullest authentic truth. Number 26, the source of magic. Overall outcome, you guys are going to transcend any and everything that's been holding you back, and it's going to take you to a whole new phase of your life. You're going to start feeling completely different. You're going to be a whole new person. You're going to be like, oh my God, I'm not who I was a month ago. I'm not who I was a year ago. I don't even think I am who I was 2 days ago, you know? So you're going to have a massive shift, and it's going to feel a bit terrifying at times. But just remember, you're going to your highest timeline. You're living in your highest vibration. And in doing that, you have to kind of leave behind old versions of yourself and honor them, thank them, but leave those past stories in the past, and, you know, be open to magical miracles for your future. And keep an eye on the prize, you know, 555 on the timer. I'm just going to say this, that you might be giving a lot of your attention to the wrong things right now, whereas your attention would be better used for manifesting, you know, your biggest dreams and your biggest goals. You might right now be manifesting tiny little things when really you could be manifesting entire kingdoms. So opening your perspective and understanding that at the end of the day, you are the source of magic, and the universe wants you to really wake up to that. Okay, so Tower at the bottom of the deck for pile 2. Tower. Let's kind of get a vibe of the divine masculine. I don't know, I feel like, and I mean, I feel like the divine feminine feels like the divine masculine is shady as hell. And I feel like that is kind of what he wants you to think. He wants you to think that he's shady. He wants you to think that he's not so nice. He wants you to think that he's Mr. Bad Guy, because that's the mask that he's wearing. And he wants you to feed into that mask. But divine feminine, you see right through him. And that's a big reason why he stays away from you, because he knows that, like, you see right through him, and, you know, you balance him the fuck out. Page of Pentacles. He's very much so, it seems like, has a lot of material wealth, and from the outside looking in, it looks like he has everything figured out. He has the house, he has the car, he has the clothes, he has the cat, he has the dog, he has the tattoos, he has the rings, he has the jewels, he has the whatever the fuck. He has his shit together, you know what I'm saying? But internally, I feel like he's completely lost. He's completely using his material wealth, his material things as a facade of having his shit together. And with 4 of Swords, I feel like it's a false sense of, like, living in his full truth. He's definitely very much so in his ego right now. Very much so in his ego. He dreams of you. He dreams of you. You dream of each other, you know? You dream of each other. You're both howling at the moon. You both want each other. And, you know, the universe wants you guys to be together. And I feel like you're reminiscing on things that didn't work out between you guys. And that's really preventing you from coming together or having any positive movement towards the future. And I feel like it only takes one of you guys to really shift that energy. And I feel like forgiveness is key. So Divine Feminine, this is like literally like a magic trick. And I swear to God, you're going to feel the energy shift. Whatever you're like mad at him about, holding against him, you might not even realize that you're mad at him, you know what I'm saying? But just offer him energetic forgiveness, energetically forgive him. And do it like every single day, like write letters, like really just like put all your energy into forgiving him, and you're gonna feel his energy shift. He's gonna feel a little bit cray. He's gonna feel a little bit cray. He's gonna be like, I don't even know what this energy is right now. I've never felt this before, like such unconditional love. And it's really gonna bring the energetic connection that you guys have together to a whole nother level. You're gonna feel the energy shift, you know. If you get a lot of readings on him, your readings are gonna start to sound different. The dreams that you have about him will sound different. And, you know, you're really moving out of this energy of looking what didn't work out because you're offering forgiveness for whatever happened in the past, okay? And that takes a lot of strength. That really does take a lot of strength. So do that for him, do that for yourself, and do that for the collective, okay? Let's see what other messages we have about your divine masculine and his energy. I feel like you're like, damn, I chose the wrong reading. No, you didn't choose the wrong reading. This is exactly what you needed to hear right now. And we're gonna make this shit happen. You know, we're gonna make it happen. 11:11 on the timer. Magical miracles, divine union is your destiny, okay? So you just have to move through some blockages, 1, 2, 3 on the timer, and you're gonna get to your end goal, which is to be with your divine masculine, okay? It might take some time, but you really have to put in that energetic work to get there, okay? 6 of Cups, he's dreaming of a future with you. He doesn't see anyone else but you in his future. He might go through times where he's lying to himself and he's like, oh, I can do better, but he could never do better than you. It's literally impossible. Your guys' love is written in the stars. You've done this for lifetimes, and you balance him out. You really balance him out in the most beautiful way. You're not attracted to him for his material wealth. You are attracted to him for his soul, and you want to love him, and you will love him, and you already do love him more than anyone in his life, you know. And that's a lot for him to handle. It's a lot for him to handle. The lovers, you guys are so infinitely connected. Everything holding you apart is illusions, and it's 3D bullshit. In the 5D, in the upper realms, you guys are so intrinsically connected, and dare to say it, you're energetically married in the realms, like in 5D, and it's just waking up to that. And Divine Feminine, you're waking up to that a lot sooner than him, because he is so rooted in his ego and in the material world. But he's gonna get to a point where none of that means anything to him, and all he's gonna want is to share his life, his journey with you, his Divine Feminine. And he might have to go through a bunch of tower moments. He might have to go through a lot, but you're his end game, and you have his heart. Last card, Knight of Swords. I see him something's gonna happen where he's gonna have to get the fuck out of a situation quick, in a haste. He's gonna have to get the fuck out of there, and when he does this, he's gonna be thinking of you. He's gonna be like, you know, what the fuck was I thinking? I should have been with her the whole time. I'm the silliest person alive, and everything I do from this point forward is to get to this love, and that's the vibe. 14:20 on the timer. You guys might connect through 420, and yeah, just know that you guys think about each other, and you guys are so telepathic with each other, and forgiveness is key. That's the message for group 2. I love you so much. If you would like to book a reading with me, link below. And if you would like a Twin Flame guidebook, that'll also be linked below. I'm sending you all the butterflies, all of the love. Like I said, if you would like to work with me or get a personal reading with me, the link for that is below. Let's go ahead and dive into group 3. Hello, group 3. You chose the rose quartz, the love crystal, the crystal of love. Let's go ahead and see. We're doing a divine masculine check-in. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Yes, ma'am. Okay, sister. Let us say what the vibes are. For you, my love. Okay. Your divine masculine. He said, thinking of you. 55. Thinking of you. So that's amazing. Like, he is literally thinking about you, contemplating things with you, really imagining a life with you. Oh my God, shaman. 23. So, yo, I feel like he's really tapped in. I feel like you might be really spiritual, and he knows that. So he's very much so like tapped into his shamanic self, and as he thinks of you, it's in a very healing light, and he's really expanding his like astral capabilities when it comes to you, and you're really pushing him to have more of a spiritual connection with you. Glass just broke over there, so that is literally, I feel like, your divine masculine coming through this reading right now, wanting to tell you like, hey, like, I am putting in the spiritual work to connect to you, and he understands that, you know, the spiritual realms are so important when it comes to connections like this, and he's waking up, and you're waking his ass up, and he's waking up for you because of you. Home sweet home 64. So I feel like he even like imagines you living with him, and what that would feel like, what that would be like. Like, he might spend like a whole entire day just like telepathically talking to you, like imagining you there, and like, yo, 2, 3, 4 on the timer confirmation. Like, he wants everything to be perfect, right? So he's like running through his head, making sure everything is perfect. 14 companions. So man, if he hasn't made a move yet, like, he's preparing to make a move on you. And you guys do share some spiritual companions, whether that be dragons or spirit animals, past life companions. That could be fairies, unicorns, that from past lives you guys have had a connection to, and in this lifetime you guys aren't together right now, but, you know, these elementals, 3, 2, 1 on the timer, have been, you know, flowing from you to them, and just making everything mellow in 3D reality, 333 on the timer. So that is so beautiful. Like, reunion is on the horizon for you if you're not already with them. And you know, your divine masculine is really trying to make everything perfect, dotting their I's and crossing their Q's. You know what I'm saying. Water element 57. So they're really understanding the flow of life. You guys might have probably had past lives as mermaids together, which is so fucking magical. But you're really adapting to the natural flow of life, whereas in the past, like kind of how you were raised was to be very robotic and do things like a certain type of way, very analytical. And, you know, you're both embracing that natural flow of life, the natural rhythm of life, which is so amazing. I love that for you guys. Too many dragons, so there might be like so many distractions around you, and that's probably the universe giving you so many distractions. And I feel like that's for your divine masculine, giving him a lot of distractions to really see if he's real, like if he's really dedicated to this journey, and he's really dedicated to his self-growth and his healing, and everything that he needs to do to make this reunion happen perfectly. So there's a lot of distractions coming forth, and you know, you guys do share dragons, and your dragons want you guys to come together, for real. The Brat 52. So I feel like your divine masculine is a bit bratty, okay? He is a bit bratty, and I want to say he's bratty about you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might do things that he's like, oh my God, like, he just like has a strong opinion of you. But like, and then he's a little bit upset because he's like, he really can't be upset. Like, he's upset because he can't be upset because you guys aren't together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he's looking from afar, and he's just like biting his tongue, 555 on the timer. So, it's funny like that. He's quite obsessed with you, but like in the best way. He's learning how to be obsessed with you in a healthy way. But definitely divine union is on the horizon. I know you feel it. And I don't know, I just saw the color pink or the color purple come through as I'm shuffling that card, so that color might be significant to y'all. But let's get a energy read of the divine masculine. Okay. Ooh. What does he want to tell you right now? He says, "Shawty girl, you got it." He said, "Shawty girl, you got it, girl." He said, "You got it, girl. You got it going on. It's natural. You don't gotta try too hard. You don't gotta try at all, really. You just gotta do you, boo." And in fact, it's so natural, it's scary. He's like, damn, that's mine. Like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. And if you're watching this from pile 2 and you wanted to watch pile 3, this is what your future is holding. Okay. But if you're just watching this from pile 3 because you chose pile 3, let's get into what your divine masculine is vibing with. Okay. Leave a comment if you're watching if you chose pile 2 but you are watching pile 3 right now. Leave a comment. I would love to know how many of y'all did that. Let's see. Divine masculine. It's like mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest? Okay. 2 of Cups. Like, I feel like y'all are just so fucking connected. Like, there's no like negative energy. Like you cleared it out, you know, like it's all positive. Like you have nothing but good energy towards him. He has nothing but good energy towards you. And I feel like he is standing alone. He's walking away from the crowd. He's walking away from the village, and he's walking towards the castle where you guys are meant to be together. Okay, so that is beautiful for both of you guys. And oh my god, I feel like you're being ushered through the village. Like people are like pissed at you. Some people are just confused. People think like you're crazy for leaving the village. They're like, why wouldn't you stay here forever? Oh, why wouldn't you stay here forever? And you're like, baby, like I have a castle. I'm going to my castle. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the vibes. And energetically, you guys are holding hands during this, and people feel that. And the more tuned in, tapped in, awakened people know that. They might not say it, but they know. The more unawakened people, they feel it, but they don't understand. So just know you're walking towards your freedom, your happiness, and you're pissing people the fuck off, and so is he. You're both doing the same thing, and there's certain things you do have to do on your own, but it makes you so much stronger, and you're thinking of each other along the whole way, the whole journey, the whole ride, and it's so fucking magical. I just want to say congratulations. Congratulations. Like, I feel like it's like, here comes the bride, like, type of vibes, but, you know, like, it's just that divine love energy. It's that divine love energy. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if you did a ceremony or if he did a ceremony. I'm not taking all of those cards. But I feel like you guys might like do ceremonies or rituals like separately, but like I feel like you guys might literally like do them at the exact same time, and you don't even know. Okay, so 5 of Cups is coming through. 5 of Cups, where you might still be reminiscing on things that didn't work out, and moving through that energy, and you know, that's okay. Like, honestly, honor the past. See what didn't work out, and understand that it had to happen like that. A 1, 1, 2, 3 on the timer. It had to happen like that. You had to kind of, you know, move through the toughest of challenges to be able to reap the greatest rewards. And you might be like, what the hell are you talking about, Jasper? Like, I don't feel like I'm going to my kingdom. Like, I don't feel like people are celebrating me. You know what I'm saying? But it's in the hardest and it's in the toughest of times that you learn your strength. And you learn what you're made of, right? And the universe isn't against you because you're going through tough times. The universe is building you up and showing you who you are. Okay? Yes, sister. King of Wands, and your divine masculine sees how strong you are. And if nobody else told you, 1, 2, 2, 2 on the timer, if no one else told you, they're gonna tell you, okay? But tell yourself that first, you know? Be that for yourself first. So that when 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer, when he does come towards you and tell you how amazing you are, you ain't like, what? Like, no way. You're like, yes, I am. You know, obviously in the most majestic way, but that tango, that beautiful, it's just so inspiring and so romantic. 7 of Cups, he's planning something special for you, something big for you. He's not taking this lightly. The Moon, you guys are manifesting each other. You are his manifestation. You are his manifestation. and he wants it to be perfect for you, okay? So he's not going to rush into anything. He's not going to, just because you want him so bad right now, he's not just going to like go towards you, right? He's going to make it exactly perfect. And I'm getting deja vu right now, okay? High Priestess. Yo. So you're Divine Masculine, and we did get the Shaman at the beginning of this deck. So he is like learning how to astral project and shit. So like I feel like he does like visit you, and you like feel his energy so strongly. Sometimes you're like, oh my god, like I feel like he's like right next to me. Like I feel like he's with me right now. I feel like he's with me right now. It's probably because he is. But he's just checking on your energy, and he does it in like a really respectful way. And he loves you. He loves you. It's not creepy. It's not creepy. Okay. Yeah. So you both have kind of like conquered your battles, and you're ready for the next 144 on the timer. You're ready for the next chapter of your life, and I feel like that could very well be with each other. Very much so could be with each other. I mean, you both want it to be with each other, is what it feels like. You both want it to be with each other. 15 on the timer, and I feel like the only thing keeping you guys apart at this point is the universe, your higher selves, and your spirit guides, your ancestors are keeping you guys apart, because you might have very specific lessons to learn. But with 9 of Wands coming out, it really feels like you've learned a lot of these lessons, and it might just be time for that next chapter. So heavy energy coming in towards the end of this reading. I feel like really just confirming that message. 1555 on the timer. Oh my god, that is a really big bug. Y'all, I'm in Costa Rica right now. That is a big ass bug. Oh my god. So yes, you can book a personal. Oh my god, the sexual energy, guys. The sexual energy is off the charts. And then, oh, it looks like you have been studying. You've been getting to your own little workflow. That's so cute for you. I love that for you. Keep that up. And yeah, you're so fucking amazing. If you would like to book a one-on-one reading with me, link will be below. I do have my Starseed Origins one-on-one call where I basically do your numerological chart, and I figure out what planet you originate from through your numerology, as well as diving into the Akashic records. I put together an entire presentation portfolio for you to have that is describing your starseed alien origins, as well as your soul purpose and life path. That is linked below. And if you would like a love reading or an Akashic reading, whatever, that's also linked below. I also have my Twin Flame guidebook linked below. Check out all those yummy links, and feel free to follow me on my Instagram, JasperStar222. And if you would like to reach out to me personally through Instagram, you can reach out to me on my business account, JasperStar Official. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, like the video. Welcome to the community. I'm so happy to have you guys here. And you can also find me on TikTok, JasperStar222, where I do weekly collective readings of all different sorts, and we talk about aliens and We dance, we have a good time. It's really just a fun party over there. So I hope this message resonated with you. Leave it in the comments if it did. And I'm sending you all the love, all the sunshine, and of course, all the butterflies. Y'all have a beautiful night, day, morning, whatever it is for you. And bye. See you in the next one.